Give it up, kitty. No matter how hard you try, that ball isn't coming off the paper. Your paw is just sliding across a drawing. You can't pick it up because it's completely flat. It has length and width, but no thickness at all. That makes it a two-dimensional shape, or 2D for short. Today we're looking at the exact differences between flat 2D shapes and solid 3D shapes. A standard soup can in your pantry is actually a group of flat shapes wrapped together to make a solid object. Identifying these shapes is how we tell the difference between a picture of a ball and a ball you can actually bounce. The rule for 2D shapes is simple. They are flat. They have no thickness, which means they can only exist on a surface like a piece of paper or a screen. Circles, squares, and triangles are all 2D. You can draw them, but you can't reach inside the paper and grab them. 3D shapes are solid. They take up physical space, meaning they have a front, a back, and sides you can actually hold. If you need to remember the difference, just think. 2D is a drawing, and 3D is something you can pick up. A sphere is a 3D ball. A cube is a 3D dice. A cylinder is a 3D can. Adding that third dimension of thickness is what transforms a drawing into a solid object you can interact with. Every 3D shape is organized into 3 specific mathematical parts that we can identify and count. We call the flat side of a 3D shape a face. On this cube, each square surface is one face. An edge is the straight line where 2 of those faces meet. When those edges come together at a pointy spot, we call that a vertex, or a corner. If we count them on this cube, we find 6 faces, 12 edges, and 8 vertices. Faces, edges, and vertices are the building blocks that define the structure of every solid object. Curious, think back to that soup can. Since it's a cylinder, what shapes do you think were used to build it? When unrolled, a cylinder is actually 2 flat 2D circles joined by one long rectangle. This shows exactly how solid 3D objects are often made by wrapping or stacking simple 2D shapes together. Now it's time to the Junior Explorer Challenge. Let's see if you can spot these shapes. Is a bouncing ball 2D or 3D? It's 3D. And what do we call a flat side of a cube? That's a face. Look at these two. True or false? A flat circle and a solid sphere are the same thing. That's false. One is a drawing and the other is a solid ball. You nailed the challenge. Smash the subscribe button to join the lab crew for more. Remember, 2D is flat, 3D is solid, and 3D shapes are made of faces, edges, and corners. Now it's your turn. Go on a shape hunt around your house and see if you can find one sphere, one cube, and one cylinder. These geometric shapes are hidden in almost everything you see and touch. But what happens when you take one of those flat 2D shapes and cut it into equal pieces? Now you know flat and solid shapes. But what happens when you cut a shape into equal, yummy pieces? Tap right here.